Say, Luke, are you scared to meet Ash?
A month apart and you can still tell right away, huh?
Well, yeah, we've been together for years.
Guy, are you okay with the way things stand with my father and Hod and all?
If I said I wasn't, would it change anything?
Well,
it was war. Plenty of other people suffered just like I did. At least I got to hear what really happened in the Hod War from the people responsible. Isn't it more productive for me to make sure something like that never happens again?
It sounds like you've been able to put your past behind you.
I still have some lingering feelings, but it's not like there's any way to change things.
You're so mature. That's my Count Gylardia.
Thanks!
You're still not used to it.
Sorry, it's just when it happens all of a sudden.
Luke, let's go inside, okay?
yeah, I can't keep saying I'm scared. Even Guy conquered his fear.
Are you making fun of me?
Hey there, people. My name is Tagori, and welcome back to more Tales of the Abyss. The results of the bet. Tyr, Annis, it looks like you two are the same as always. Boo, I got bigger. Well, all the important parts anyway. Oh, sorry. But she's still obsessed with money. Looks like I win the bet, Tyr. Oh, so Muse Master is now still me? Damn, I knew I should have bet something better. Huh? What kind of bet is that? It doesn't hurt you whether you win or lose. Seriously, if you're going to bet, lay down like 1 billion gold or something. I mean, even I couldn't play around with that much money. Luke's feelings. So why did Luke suddenly get so gloomy? Probably because he was holed up in his room the whole time. There were times before when he blamed himself for things, but, well, I guess I can understand it. After all, the replica wound up stealing the place of the original. But, are those 3 commas? But what? Ion's always known that he was a replica, but he never talked about himself as a fake. Yes, but that's because the original Ion had already passed away. Yeah, it weighs more heavily on Luke because Ash is alive. He's such an idiot, thinking of himself as just a replacement. Well, usually you'd never think there was another you. True, but in the end, it's really simple. What Luke does himself, what does Luke himself want to do? Isn't there any way we can help him? This is the kind of thing he has to deal with by himself. That's how people are. I just love how Luke, or Guy, I love his character. He's strong, and he wants the best out of people, but he still keeps his distance enough to allow them to grow themselves.
He's dead.
What? The God Generals are dead. The Oracle Knights are being reorganized. All units should be on standby.
If Ash is here, then maybe it was by his order.
Ash was removed as Commander of Special Operations for breaking military procedure.
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go inside.
Meanwhile, those weird tentacle things just flailing around. But also, you don't think that the Oracle Knights could have been killed by those things?
Hand over the Key of Lorelei.
No.
Your reaction was slow, Tyr. I taught you to respond even in unexpected situations.
Major, you're alive.
How did you survive that avalanche?
Arietta's monsters rescued us. We couldn't protect Commandant Grants because of our injuries in that avalanche. But the world is on our side. This time, we will realize his wish.
Like hell you will.
Ash, next time we meet, I will take the Key of Lorelei.
I can't believe they're alive. They must be trying to fulfill Van's vision for a replica world.
Ash, are you okay?
He's as unfriendly as ever.
Did you know Lagretta was alive?
It's not just Lagretta. It's possible all of the God Generals are alive.
But Sync fell into the core. If he's alive, then Van could be too.
So you were investigating the core because Master Van could still be alive? You're sure taking things lightly. If you were connected to Lorelei, then maybe it's just my phonon transformation. Ash, hang on a second. What are you talking about? What do you mean then? When Lorelei said to set it free, what did that mean? Exactly what you heard. Lorelei is trapped.
Trapped? Where?
Is it bad for Lorelei to be trapped?
The total volume of 7th phonons in the world will drop. When that happens, the planet storm will grow stronger to compensate, creating more 7th phonons.
Wait, that means the core's vibration will get worse. The Tartarus alone won't be enough to stop it.
Which means the miasma comes back? This is seriously bad.
Ash, where is Lorelei trapped? Lorelei told you. Try to remember. Even without this, I'm already cleaning up after you. Don't cause me any more trouble, you useless replica. You don't have to talk like that. Shut up!
Hey, wait! His Imperial Majesty wants to talk to you. The way he stops listening when he gets mad reminds me of a certain someone.
But what does this mean? If the God Generals are creating the replica world, then replica creation would cause a large consumption of 7th phonons. Or is trapping Lorelei somewhere also part of the plan? And what's that key of Lorelei that the Major was talking about? Could it be the same key that Yulia is said to have used?
Ash probably knows. Let's go after him. He looked like he was hurt. He might stop in St. Bina.
Yeah. Luke, stop looking like that. Cheer up.
Looking like what?
You look like you're about to cry.
I'm not going to cry.
Right. Anyway, pull yourself together and let's go.
Yeah. Lorelei's voice made sense to Ash, but not to me. I guess I really am just a replica.
I would say not. People understand things differently. No matter if you are technically the same person, twins can interpret things differently. It's hard to believe Lagretta's alive. If she survived that avalanche, then Arietta and Largo probably survived as well. And for what Ash was saying, Sync and the Commandant might be alive too. And even if Van isn't, the God Generals are probably already creating replicas. The decrease in 7th phonons would make sense, then. Ash was saying that Lorelei's imprisonment would cause that, too. We need to find out more from him. Yes, let's hurry after Ash. Luke, you okay? Let's go. Oh, yeah. Luke, you're not thinking that you're inferior to Ash because you're a replica? Or anything stupid like that, are you? No, of course not. Good. Okay. Even after all this time in the game, I still find it strange that they chose this automatic progression of these lines. It's not even timed correctly, although that could just be due to translation. Yeah, so they may have had time in Japanese. I doubt it. Some of these lines just go by really fast. But also, why is it automatic like this? Jade!
Hey, it's the Colonel.
Well, hello there.
Perfect timing. Jade, has Ash been here? He's injured.
No, I haven't seen him. Even if he had come, I don't think he'd get any closer once he saw this.
There sure is a big commotion. Did something happen?
Malkuth's Kesidonia regional forces were attacked during training. This city is still under reconstruction. We're carrying the wounded to the capital.
What? Who would attack the Malkuth Imperial forces?
I have an idea.
Exactly. Until recently, it would have been Kimlaska, but
Natalia would bite your head off if she heard you say that.
well, then it'll be our little secret.
The Colonel looks scary, but he's a fun guy on the inside.
No, he's scary on the inside, too.
In unison.
Jade, we've just received word that Frings was wounded.
Frings? General Frings?
They've already
Understood.
Jade, if you're going to Grand Kokma, we'll take you.
Oh? Why?
Well, we owe him one from before. I'm worried about him.
I see. I'll take you up on your offer. I need to have him explain the situation to me.
So I guess Jade wasn't there to see what happened?
Colonel Curtis. Everyone.
Are you okay to sit up?
If I lie down now, I won't ever open my eyes again.
Don't say things like that.
What about the military here?
I was under treatment until a short while ago, but they said it's too late.
No.
Colonel Curtis, please convey to His Majesty the identity of the attackers.
Understood. I'll hear your report here.
It was approximately one company, carrying the banner of the Kimlaskan Royal Forces.
That can't be right.
They took out our flank with suicide bombers, using 5th Phonon-based phone tech bomb.
That's not the sort of tactic a national military would use.
Correct. The majority of them were poorly equipped. Only a few had military uniforms. Their flag and some equipment was Kimlaskan, but I don't believe they were part of the Royal Military.
Colonel, we need to get him to a bed.
No. If you can, please, take me to the sanctuary.
Let's take him. This is his final request.
I
Just
heard my
eat him on the
birth score
ground.
for the year here, but it didn't mention falling into the cliff off.
The world has left the path of Yulia's score.
A future not written in the score. It's so frightening. And so free.
Free?
Yes. I wish I could have lived in this world just a little longer. The ones who attacked my forces, I don't think they were with Kimlaska. They all had empty eyes. Like they were dead.
Right. Neither King Ingobert nor Natalia would ever break this treaty.
Master Luke, please, don't allow war to start again.
I won't.
Yulia, please bring happiness to this world that has lost the score. And to her.
A world without the score isn't free. It's just scary.
Maybe that's how you feel, Annis. But General Frings was trying to find a way to live in a world without the score.
My brother was wrong. I'm sure of that now. There was at least one human being who was trying to escape the score's shackles.
But General Frings was killed and we don't even know who did it.
I'm going to see His Majesty. If you don't mind, Luke, I'd like you to accompany me.
Me? That's fine, but
You don't sound very happy about it.
I don't really feel comfortable around him.
Why? He's really rich.
Oh, Annis.
I have to report about Ash myself. Let's go together.
All right. It is a weird thought. This entire world is ruled by the score, and people follow it religiously. It's almost like they won't do anything without it. So they are so used to following it, or so used to it being true, that I feel like it's sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. This may sound stupid, but because they believe that it's real, it becomes real, and then it just perpetuates their belief in it. And that's not good. Now that the score's gone off track, people are just confused.
Yes. I would like Luke to inquire within the Kimloskan court regarding the matter.
Luke, could I get you to do that?
I wonder if they'll listen to me.
What are you talking about? You're King Engelbert's nephew.
Are they picking on you for being a replica? You can come live here with Gylardia if you want.
Your Majesty, please don't make inappropriate jokes.
I was serious. Oh, you formed the peace treaty between Kimlaska and Malkuth.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay. I'm counting on you, Luke. Now, all that's left is Ash.
Yes, just as Your Majesty thought. He knew that the God Generals were still alive. He also appears to be aware of the growing planet storm.
If I may ask, Your Majesty, why are you searching for Ash?
A witness reported that he has the key of Lorelei. We think it may be possible to use it to suppress the planet storm.
Oh yeah, Legretta was saying something about the Key of Lorelei, too.
Yes, I wonder if they're looking for it as well.
But according to Guy's information, the planet storm's heightened activity is the result of Lorelei being trapped somewhere. Perhaps we should understand that situation before concerning ourselves with the key.
You can hear Lorelei's voice too, right, Luke? Has it said anything?
Yeah, I can. But I haven't heard it since we lowered the Outer Lands.
What did it say then?
I'll send you the key. Save me. And then something about one who would seize glory trying to capture Lorelei.
Luke, why didn't you say anything about it before now?
What? Well, I didn't get what it meant.
How could you not? If Lorelei said the word key, anybody would think of the Key of Lorelei.
Yeah, not to mention Van.
Van?
He couldn't have known. Luke doesn't know ancient Hispanian.
Oh, that's right. We only taught him what he needed to know for daily life.
What are you talking about?
The ancient Hispanian word for one who would seize glory is Van de Stelka.
Van was absorbed by the planet storm. He'll have ended up at the core.
Are you saying Master Van trapped Lorelei?
That's what Ash thinks. Or rather, that's what he heard from Lorelei.
But Master Van's already...
No, we don't know that. If Ash is right, then Sync is still alive. And Van could be too.
Luke, you didn't get the key of Lorelei?
No, never.
That's strange. Lorelei said that it would send the key, and apparently Ash has one. So where is the other key supposedly sent to Luke?
We have to find Ash. He knows more about this than we do.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. We know something's happening, but we don't know what it is or who's doing it.
Yes, but let's start with what we can confirm. Were the Malkuth forces attacked by the real Kimloskan military? That should be easy to check.
We'll investigate as well. Jade, pursue Ash once you confirm Kimlaska's activity. Gylardia.
Could I continue to assist Jade?
Worried about your childhood friend?
Something like that.
Very well. I'm counting on you.
So, meanwhile, where is Natalia?
Then we're off to Batical, huh? I'll send a letter to Ion, so wait at the entrance of the city for me.
A letter? Now? Oh well, let's head to the entrance and wait.
Van's alive. So Master Van's the one who trapped Lorelei? Almost certainly, judging from Lorelei's last words to you. So Ash has been going after Van all this time. There's the key, too. We'd better go find Ash. Didn't we just talk about that? Right now, let's confirm whether those who attacked the Malkuth army were indeed Kimloskan soldiers. It shouldn't take too long to learn. Yeah, it'll be a lot easier than trying to find Ash. We might even run into him in Batical anyway. The mysterious attackers are a problem. I agree that we should check on them first. Okay, Batical, right. Yes, let's go. Oh, wow. Even though General Frings is dead, there's so much we have to get done right away. We're still alive. We can't afford to stop moving. If we do, others may be killed in the same manner as Fring's unit. Can't we just take a little time to mourn? I understand your desire for some peace and quiet to mourn. So, the purpose of mourning is to allow the living to make peace with the dead. You'll have to work through your feelings yourself. Yeah. If you can't do that, then others could suffer similar fates in the future. Right now, what you need is just keep going and do what I can. Damn it. Right, Batical. I wonder if there's any better equipment here. Also, where is Natalia? Can I check? I want to check here real quick. Shops, not Batical. I am in Grand Kokma. Killer Sword, that just from the price looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to take a look at it. Killer Sword. That does sound familiar. Let's see, this should be the inn. I don't know. At the very least, I do need to spend my money. This is just a bar. Great. It's the church. Shopping center. Right next to a church. Huh. Equipment. There it is. Killer Sword. It actually is weak. Okay. So it doesn't look like any equipment is different. Here at the entrance. Annis.
You got here too fast!
Did you send the letter already?
Yep. Now, let's go to Batical. Tyr, you don't look well. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about Van. I never thought he could be alive.
Tyr.
I'm a terrible sister. I should be happy that he's alive. But I'm scared. When I think about what he was trying to do...
If Master Van is alive, then you can ask him about all of your doubts. Right?
You're pretty good at spotting silver linings so long as it's someone else's cloud.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry it still bothers me that I'm a replica.
I have a feeling I know why you don't feel comfortable around His Majesty.
What are you talking about?
If you haven't realized it, then don't worry about it. And what are you grinning at?
Oh, nothing. This conversation just brings back memories.
How's...
Dist hated His Majesty too.
Don't you dare say I'm the same as Dist!
So, after all this time, we've accomplished so much, and yet we're still right back at the beginning. Education is important. It's kind of late, but I guess I really should have taught you Ancient Hispanian. That's okay. I didn't bother trying to learn it, really. Besides, it was hard enough just learning the phonic language. I don't know if I could have done both. Ancient Hispanian uses the same characters and similar grammar, but the pronunciation is different. You might have ended up mixing them and being unable to speak either correctly. What? So how come we gotta learn that crazy language anyway? It's a pain, is all it is. Jeez. Of course, it's not as if your fluency in your own language is very commendable either. Excuse me? Annis? What did you report to Ion? Huh? Oh, just about General Frings and the attack on the Malkuth army and all that. I just thought he might want to know. Yes. Ion knew the general, so I imagine it must be hard on him. It will be hard on him. We must find who's responsible, for his sake too. Tyr? What? What would you think if... Never mind. Let's get going to Batical. Annis? Alright, to Batical. And land. What is Batical? Ah, the capital. Once again, I am just terrible with all these names. This is probably where we're going to find Natalia. She's probably just returning and giving a report, right? That's how this usually goes. Also, this elevator, all of these elevators, are just dangerous. They're just open. God, this is a terribly designed city. It's a complete fortress, yes, but at the same time, holy crap, is it bad design.
I hope Natalia's back. We could really use her help.
Yes.
Did you call me?
Wow, perfect timing.
What are you doing here?
I just returned from inspecting Chesidonia. Actually, I was just wanting to speak to you.
My.
As unconcerned as ever, I see. Perhaps you can explain just what's going on. The Kingdom of Kimlaska Landvaldir has taken no military action against the Malkuth Imperial forces.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Oh, that's what I thought? Don't you have anything more to say? Everyone in Chesidonia stared at me like I was the devil. It was insulting. Don't tell me this was all just some show of Malkuth force.
That's what we've come to talk about, Natalia. Could you get us an unofficial audience with His Majesty?
Certainly. Let's discuss the details in Father's room.
It definitely seems like it was a bunch of people dressed up as
so
the
that's
army.
What happened.
I have issued no orders to attack Malkuth.
Indeed. My country is innocent.
Then who was it that attacked General Frings?
He said that the eyes of the unidentified soldiers were like those of the dead. That concerns me.
Does that mean something to you?
Similar cases have appeared in connection with Fomicry experiments. With the God Generals involved, it's possible that they have created replica soldiers.
Replicas? The same as me.
This is an outrage. What could they gain by using replicas to impersonate my kingdom?
Perhaps they're trying to cause a war between Kimlaska and Malkuth.
That's no different than Mose.
That's right. Dis took Mose away. If Mose is involved, he might be trying to restore the score by making Kimlaska and Malkuth fight.
Father, please allow me to go to Doth.
Why?
After our journey, I spent a long time thinking about the score. The world has veered from Yulia's score, yet countless people still live bound by it.
Yeah, it's scary not having it.
I believe we need to hold a summit regarding what to do about the score. Whether this incident was Mo's work or not, we cannot allow any further foolish action in the name of the score. And to do that, we need the cooperation of the Phone Master.
Yes, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we don't know where Ash went, and we don't know where Mose is either.
Then I shall permit your departure, Natalia.
Thank you, Father.
So we're going to Doth.
I think we should. We need to inform them that my brother may still be alive as well.
I told them that in my letter, so let's pass, okay?
What, you don't want to go home?
No, it's not that.
Okay, then we're off to Doth.
Luke, take care of Natalia.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A world without the score. Do you really think people will be able to get along without the score? Well, whenever we've been faced with a decision, the score has always told us the best answer. If the score goes away, we'll have to make those decisions all by ourselves. I don't know. The score is embedded so deeply into society, even politics. True, the world has diverged from the score. We understand why that has happened. But most people are unaware of the circumstances. In fact, they don't even know it's diverged in the first place. We can't just say, okay, let's live without the score and expect everyone to agree. It's like a guidepost to life, after all. It would be like telling someone to walk around in the darkness without a light. Even if they decide to proceed without the score, it could take decades before people accept that. Naturally, people are not that simple. I mean, they have a point. But I feel like it's Ion's duty, and I hope this is the correct path. I feel like it's Ion's duty to just be like, hey, so things have gone wrong. We can't rely on the score. And now I have to go all this way back out of the city to the airship. Man, I hate this city. Not only is there just a lot of elevators, but just it takes forever to find my way around. I do think that there's like an arena here, which is something I should check out at some point. Oh well. I'll do it later. Unless there are some sort of rewards. We'll see. It's definitely something I should look into on my spare time. Alright, so where is the Key of Lorelei? I wonder just how Lorelei intended to send the key. The Key of Lorelei is said to be made of the 7th phonon. If it does exist, couldn't it have been disassembled into phonons and sent that way? Could something broken down into phonons and atoms really reach someone else on its own? If you did that to a living creature, it'd die. The key is inorganic, so it should be, well, not completely impossible. And as for a broken down key being able to reach Luke, Lorelei did say that Luke's phonon frequency is the same as that of the 7th phonon. So would it take advantage of the fact that like phonons attract? Yes, in a sense, Luke, Ash, and Lorelei are all one and the same. At least in terms of their phonon frequencies, it's certainly a possibility. I still don't get it, but assuming Lorelei did send a part of the key to Luke, why didn't Luke get it? I think we'll have to ask Ash about that. It all comes down to Ash, huh? Could it be the contamination effect? No, it shouldn't be. That would be too cruel. Alright, anyway, Doth. Right? What's our time? Yeah, we'll at least go here. And then, in the next episode, we will enter the city. But for now, I hope you've been enjoying this, and please join me again for another episode of Tales of